Alright. So this is the new engine, but see if you can see this. Check the Earl. I can't see. Oh wait. Got a green screen here. There you go. Tell me that doesn't look just lovely. And the big thing is, I don't know if you can see it, but there's the high and low marks. When I check it, it says, it's hard to see, but the oil level is way up here. And I don't know if this is how this is supposed to look, because it's actually all the way up to here, where it's all where this dipstick's kind of discolored, like maybe they intentionally did that. But what's interesting is all the way back here, I don't know if you can see that, but it says full. There's a full mark right there. Low, full. When I check the oil, it's all the way up here. So I need to get somebody to explain that to me. But anyway, so we got a new engine finally. I've already new air cleaner, new struts for the hood, thanks to that storm. Just crazy. That storm blew in, I was up. I got up. I couldn't sleep that day, that morning, because I was up at 3. About 3:30, I heard that storm starts getting all windy, and I'm like, what the heck? We weren't, supposed to have any storms. There was nothing predicted, of course. You know how that goes. It's Texas. What's the weather doing? What's the weather? What's the forecast? I don't know. Look outside. Oh, can't you watch the news? Well, sure you can. Just turn it off when it gets to the weather, because they don't know. But then they'll close schools because it's going to get cold. Oh, it's going to be freezing. Well, we got to shut the schools down, even though we spent, $100 million after that big freeze back at Jerry World when all that was going on. And they didn't have the sand trucks and all that, so the state went out and spent like $100 million on all these sand trucks and bullshit. Sorry for the language. Because that's just how the government works. Well, we got to throw more money at it. That's right. Where do we get that? We make it up. We're not going to go there. We're not going there. This was a happy video. Fun video. But anyway. So that's where I'm at. I'm cleaning her up. She's a giveaway. And I'll show the giveaway is going to happen hopefully this weekend. So of course I'll videotape that, because the way it's going to work is the potential person that's going to end up with the car is one of a group that will be here this weekend. And of course nobody knows it. They don't know, and I'm still trying to figure out if I just want to, because I've done silly stuff like tell somebody that I'm going to pay them, something like the nephews and stuff. I'll tell hey, if you'll come help me or come help your sister, whatever, I'll pay you $300 to help us on the weekend, help you get down there and all that fun stuff, and then, joke around with them and just tell them, hey, well, if you can guess how much I got in this pocket right here, you can have it. I've already kind of baited them to what they're going to guess. And I know that it's a silly example, but you get the idea. So then they guess 300. Well, look at there. You nailed it. I'll pull it out and count it, and there you go. You won. And then one of my favorites that I can only do with one of my nephews, because one of them, the youngest, is now a Texas Ranger. The other one is career Navy, and he loves to hunt and fish, and he's just in the perfect environment for all that. So, and he shoots a lot, but used to, depending on what gun we were playing with, I'd tell him, hey, if you can outshoot me with my own gun, you can have it. And knowing that there's a chance that they could, but that kind of pressure right then and there, that'd do something, that'd get you, like I say, now there's only not something you want to do with career law enforcement, because I've seen him shoot. I've seen him shoot when he first joined DPS 10 years ago. And the oldest nephew is pretty much career Navy, and he shoots quite a bit. Just it doesn't have anything to do with the Navy, I know, but I'm just saying. There's a certain amount of stability involved there. So when I say he shoots a lot, trust me, he shoots a lot. He hunts a lot. He's very committed. He had his FFL there for a while. He's done pretty good with that. But, so anyway, I may do something similar with the car where it's like have it out there with the for sale sign on it, and then just off the wall, what do you give me for it? Have a number in my head. Whoever gets closest to that number, well, if you can guess the number, you can have it. And then just round it up, round it down, because like I say, I don't need the car. I don't want the car. I have no use for it. I have a company vehicle provided to me. I don't even have insurance on myself anymore, because there's no point. Because I drive a company vehicle. So why would I need insurance? Personally, I don't. But anyway, that's where we're at. And again, if you're still watching, I don't know what to tell you. Call a support group, I guess. Because you are as bored as I am. Because this is the kind of crap that I watch. My kids and the wife and they, oh boy, they just love it. They're like, just when we thought you couldn't find anything any more boring, I'm watching Morsky. Or corn pop. Or not corn pop. Pudding. You know the deal. Pudding. Corn pop was a bad dude. Not pudding pop. No, not that. You know what I mean. Pudding's Fab Shop. Pudding. So, I haven't even watched either one of them in a while, but I like their stuff. Just, I don't know, I got kind of, it was cool if any of you watch Pudding stuff, but we got into doing the Courier, Ford Courier, because I had one of those for quite a while. I drove the piss out of that little dude. No AC. I drove that about maybe 70 miles a day round trip. Lived out in Springtown, working for the city of Bedford. I think back on that and it's like, how in the world did I do that for 8 years? No air conditioner. That time our hours were 8 to 5. So I was in traffic aplenty. I still don't know how I did it. I mean, I was a lot younger, had thicker skin. I guess, I don't know. Man, I haven't cleaned a vehicle like this in, I don't know, ever. It's been a long time. But, ain't that much to it. You just got to get in there. It's kind of like if you think you're tough. You think you're tough? Let me tell you. You just got to get in there and be tough if you think you're tough. Kind of like this. If you're going to do it, just get in there and do it. It's easy for me to say right now because I finally got feeling a little better after a while. Too long a while. Don't have to go into all that, but it's just, I don't know. I hate to say it, but I gotta say it's good to be back. That's a story for another day. But I'll probably never tell it. No, I will. I just won't keep it around. It's very long. It's just how I roll. I don't know. What do you think? probably gonna quit right here. I have some more time. The biggest thing is the door. Got new tires. Fixed the seat. The power seat switch on these is crap. They just don't last. But I just want it to be a good car for the next person. And I still think it can be. I still think it is. My goodness, got a brand new motor. I only found one missing bolt. I never figured out where it went, but it was laying down in there. That's better than I do. I usually have several. I had 3 screws and stuff with the door. They're over there. Maybe that's why that door lock doesn't work quite right. But anyway, I think that's it for now. The rest of it's a little more interior clean up. That wash I used is supposed to have like a wax in it. It looks pretty good. I don't know, I may do an actual buffer on it, some real wax. Oh, and you know, I would be remiss if I did not mention I don't remember where I left off on this little feller, but what I found out, I gotta get these wheels. I gotta get these wheels off and get them balanced. I've been trying to find a balancer. I have my own tire machine, but I don't have a balancer. But what I figured out when I changed carburetors, I forgot to move this mount. So when I was going WOT, I wasn't even hardly getting into the back, or the back barrels. The accelerator pump on the back wasn't even hardly kicking in. Because where I thought, instead of going wide open throttle back here, when I was flooring it, I was hitting like that. And I knew, I'm like, okay, something's not right. Because used to, you know, it's 454, it's probably a little over 500 horse. It's nothing crazy, but when I first got it running, even before the 850, I'd be running down the road 30, 40 miles an hour and punch it, and it would get squirrely. It gets kind of scary. But it wasn't quite doing that. I'm like, man, something's not right. But, so we'll go for a ride in that. And, you know, I still need to pay more attention to that old feller. That right there is the last truck I said I would ever buy, and I just got damn lucky, because that is the last truck I ever bought, and I bought it in 99. It's a 97. It had 50,000 miles on it. It's got like 350 now, but that 073 Power Stroke's hard to beat. I've put maybe 3 or 4 starters on it, water pump, the oil cooler, that whole container thing, that the seals on that on either end were leaking. Was it the glow plug or the dip switch seal? That one was fun. And the oil pan, yeah, that was not fun. Glow plug relay. That's it. Other than that, I haven't done much to it. I don't drive it. I put insurance on it, and then I would never drive it, and then I would let it sit. I put insurance on the Corvette, never drive it. So I say finally, I'm like, to heck with this. So I just quit doing insurance. So there. That's all I got. If you're still watching, I'm sorry. Things will get better. You'll find something else to do. So, have fun.